Hi everyone, Olivia here. Today I want to make this video a little more personal. Instead of talking about strategies or technical analysis, I want to share a few things that I honestly wish I had known before I started trading. Looking back, these lessons will save me a lot of time, a lot of stress, and definitely a lot of money. So, if you're just beginning your trading journey, I really hope this video helps you avoid some of the mistakes that almost every beginner makes. The first lesson is trading is not a way to get rich overnight. The first thing I wish I understood is that trading is not a way to get rich overnight. When I first started, I thought that if I learned one good strategy, I would be making money every single day. Social media made it look so easy. People only showed winning trades, luxury lifestyles, and huge profits. But nobody talked about the losses, the difficult weeks, or the learning process behind those results. The reality is completely different. Trading is a long term skill, and success comes from consistency, not from trying to double your money in a week. Lesson 2: protecting your capital is more important than chasing profits. Another thing I wish I knew earlier is that protecting your money is more important than making money. When you are new, all you think is about profit. But experienced traders think about risk first. They know that if you protect your capital, you'll always have another opportunity tomorrow. Once I started focusing more on risk management instead of chasing bigger profits, everything changed. I became much calmer and my results became much more consistent. Lesson 3: your biggest opponent is your own emotions. One lesson that nobody really prepares you for is how emotional trading can be. You think trading is about reading charts, but in reality, it's mostly about controlling yourself. Fear, greed, impatience, frustration, those emotions can destroy even the best strategy. I learned that the market doesn't care how you feel, it will do what it wants, regardless of your emotions. That's why learning to stay disciplined is probably one of the most valuable skills any trader can develop. Lesson 4: you don't have to learn everything alone. I also wish I had understood that I didn't need to do everything alone. At the beginning, I spent countless hours watching random videos, reading articles, and trying dozens of different strategies. I thought I had to figure everything out by myself. But the truth is, learning becomes much easier when you have guidance, when you can ask questions, and when you surround yourself with people who already have experience. It saves you time, helps you to avoid unnecessary mistakes, and gives you much more confidence. Lesson 5: there is no perfect strategy. Another important lesson is that there is no perfect strategy. I spent so much time looking for the strategy that would never lose. Eventually, I realized it doesn't exist. Every strategy has losing trades. Every trader has bad days. The difference is that successful traders accept losses as part of the process. They don't panic, they don't arrange trade, and they don't abandon their plan after one bad session. They simply stay consistent and try their system over the long term. Lesson 6: stop comparing yourself to other traders. And finally, I wish I had stopped comparing myself to other people. Everyone progresses at different pace. Some people learn faster, some slower, some start with the larger deposits, while others begin with very little. None of that really matters. The only comparison that matters is whether you are becoming a better trader than you were yesterday. If you're learning, improving, and staying disciplined, you're already moving in the right direction. So, if you're just getting started, my biggest advice is simple: don't rush, don't expect overnight success. Focus on learning, protecting your capital, staying patient, and improving a little every single day. Trading is not about getting lucky once, it's about building skills that can stay with you for years. I'd love to know your opinion. If you could go back to the day that you first interested in trading, what advice would you give yourself? Leave your answer in the comments. I read as many of them as I can. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel, put a like, and I'll see you in the next video.